Hi, this is Joseph. I'm reporting for The Estate and I'm outside Freemasons Hall in Covent Garden, London for Africa Fashion Week London 2018. And for what I understand, there's some amazing African designers. So many here. And the standard this year, guys, has been raised. Wow, I'm backstage and you can hear the hustle and bustle behind me at Africa Fashion Week London. There's some amazing models, some amazing designers, so we're going to catch up and see what all the fuss is about.
I'm fine.
We're going to interview you. How have you enjoyed Africa Fashion Week London?
Oh my God, I'm loving it. It's amazing. Although it's quite fuzzy behind backstage.
It sounds vibrant. There's stuff happening.
It's fun. The models are amazing. We're having a good time.
And you guys look fabulous.
Thank you.
You look fabulous, and the designs.
Yes, tell me about it.
Serious,
amazing.
Huh? Serious.
Different vibrant colors.
Hi guys, look, I can't speak too loud because I'm actually right by the runway and we're prepping for the Africa Fashion Week London catwalk show. It's actually the first show and it's looking amazing. The models, they really have come out in their droves, and you've got so many different types of nationalities that have been represented here. But more to that, I think one thing that is very clear, African brands have really stepped up their game this year. You've got so many different African brands from so many different parts of Africa who've actually flown across to London to exhibit directly here. And you'll be able to see a lot of them on the runway. You've got the likes of people like Jesu Segun, you've got the likes of AFWL, who we caught up with earlier. And I mean, there's too many brands to actually mention. There's so many to mention. But one thing is for sure, Africa fashion is something that cannot be ignored, and it's going to go from strength to strength. So guys, listen, we've just come off of the catwalk and listen, I don't even know what to say, but Jesu Segun, you shut it down. You shut it down.
Shut it down, just as promised.
So
the mask, 6 packs,
right,
you know,
right.
Everything was just immaculate.
And I noticed that you had the ladies in there as well.
There you go.
Fantastic. I mean, literally, sitting there and watching the guys coming out, you have 6 packs popping there on trays, you know, you got the shoes. Fantastic. I mean,
energy.
There was a lot of energy. I mean, how has this show been for you? How's it been?
Fantastic. I can't lie to you. Like all day since the show ceased, I've been having various people come to me telling me that it was amazing.
They were on their feet. It was just amazing. They were on their feet. They were really mesmerized by what you guys did. What's next for Jesu Segun?
Well, global. We want to go global.
Right.
We want to be in all the department stores.
Right. I hear that you guys are going to be in Savile Row soon.
Yes, we are actually.
Fantastic. I mean, the estate, you know, we've always kind of supported you in what you're doing.
100%.
From the moment that we saw your shoes, from the moment that we saw the amount of energy that goes into it, the attention to detail. Some of the guys at home don't understand the concept behind the shoes, right? Now, I know a little bit, but let's tell them. I mean, when it comes to the shoes, each one of them has a name, right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit more about that.
Alright, so basically each shoe has a Yoruba name.
Right.
Yeah. And not only that, each shoe is limited. Most shoes are limited to like 30 shoes. If you saw the ladies' shoes that was on the runway earlier, those shoes are limited to 100 pairs.
100 pairs of shoes.
And that's it.
And what were they called, those?
Ododo.
Ododo.
Ododo means flower. The idea behind that shoe is to make it as feminine as possible.
Of course.
I like pretty stuff.
Right.
I grew up around women.
Right.
So everything around me is always pretty.
I like that.
Yes, both pairs are limited to 100 pairs. So I made 50 pink pairs.
Right.
And I made 50 black pairs.
So that young guy sitting at home, what one bit of advice would you give that young man who wants to become a fashion designer?
I would have said consistency, but actually thinking about it carefully,
Right.
I think experience. So what I would advise is get maybe a work placement, work experience.
Right.
You know.
So learn the trade.
Feel the trade.
Right.
You know, work in the trade. For example, if it's shoes, I'll say get a job in churches.
Right.
You know, learn the size, learn the technique, and then from there maybe go to maybe like a private college that does like bespoke manufacturing.
Right.
Maybe a 6-month course.
Right.
But you need to gain experience. You can't just jump into it.
Right.
Just like that.
Well, listen, guys, you heard it here. Jesu Segun, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your excellence.
Thank you.
We really, really are rooting for you.
Thank
We're
you.
rooting for you. So
This
anything that
is
you're
the
doing,
beginning.
we're doing.
This is the beginning.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I look forward to it.